Yo, we back. Beats and Chill podcast. It's your boy Hometown. Episode whatever. We got DJ Rahul in the building. We got Jazz, Tyree, we got Daniel, we got Ace. And of course, we have a special guest on the couch with us today. Shout out my brother, Jordan Patrick. Make some noise, Jordan Patrick. One time. Wow. Finally, we're back. What month was that? Were you supposed to record? Was that March?
That was a while ago. It was like February.
Yeah, it was a minute.
Technical difficulty.
Right. A lot has happened since then. I feel like what the hell was going to interview for before the last time? You got a song come out that time?
No. I don't even remember. No, actually, no. It was February, around the time of like February, March, because that had dropped Can't Have You.
Can't Have You.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right.
That's true.
Well, you dropped a new record since then. You got the new record Slide with the video. Well, you had a video for Can't Have You as well. But
Yeah.
How's that been going with that record?
It's got the streets on fire.
Wow. The reception has been great. It's so interesting because when I made it was all very quick. Like I made the song in the end of July, the 30th. The video we started shooting it like the 11th. Finished it on the 14th. Dropped the song on the 15th. Mm-hmm. So it was like all very quick. But people really enjoyed it. It was very authentic, very Tampa, and it's just something that like it just came easy. It wasn't like a long planned or build out or anything like that. It was just something that was organic, and it worked. People really enjoy it, so I love it.
I noticed that like even on your Instagram, you don't post a lot when it came to a lot with the music video. Mm-hmm. Well, like some people nowadays. They gonna like every scene. They gonna post that separately as one post. Mm-hmm. How do you feel? Like, do you feel like that's something that's just not necessary for you, or do you feel like that's something that you probably want to get into when you start putting out?
I don't know. Different strokes for different folks. I feel like a lot of people preview records before they drop, and I think too. I want people to gravitate towards the music more so than like. The social media aspect, yeah, because a lot of artists do that, and we don't. It's weird. The more they promote it, the less we know it. If that makes sense, we kind of like are enthralled or like interested in their ability to make content. They're content creators,
right?
But I lead with the music. I do want to become a better content creator in a sense, but that's not the goal. I mean, luckily for me, I produce and I'm an artist as well, so I'm able to like dip and dive in different worlds.
Yeah.
And organically follower counts, views, just like, bro, the original Slide video is almost at 90,000, almost 100,000 views. Mm-hmm. And the other one is at over 50,000. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you do it the right way, it'll just organically happen.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And just me just being a musician and meeting people along the way and them enjoying it, them spinning it, like, it's getting played in Paris right now. It's getting played in Korea. It's getting played everywhere. So something that's close to home for me is circulating and gravitating based on the quality of the music. And I feel like being a good content creator is a plus. There's nothing wrong with that. But I feel like the music, if you're a musician, has to be the forefront, has to be like the thought leader. You know what I'm saying? Like, right. I'm not just trying to make TikToks. Like, you know what I'm saying? I got TikToks, like what you're talking about. I post them on my TikTok to see how, things work and just I'm trying things out. But, even some like reviews, like I have another one I haven't posted yet, but it's just like at the end of the day, I'm a musician first. And those type of advances happen overnight. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like you can build up to it, but I want the music to be bigger than my content presence. Like,
do you see yourself doing more than just like producing and being an artist in music?
I do have other things that I'm working on. Like right now I'm working on a collaboration with Shop 813 that y'all will be seeing soon, clothing-wise, because I like clothes. But I'm more in a collaborative sense in regards to those things because I'm not really in tune with the logistics of those things. Like even with the video, like I had the location and the shot list. I had all of that stuff, and I just presented it to Kel, who shot the video, shot it to Kel. But in terms of the logistics of it, that's where he really worked his magic and, assisted with the shot list and things of that nature. Because when other forms of media, like, I don't really have it all together. But I do have ideas, you know what I'm saying? So I like tapping into clothing. Even, working with Florida Orange, that taught me a lot. So I definitely want to do other things. But right now, music is what's the forefront of my brain, what's winning right now.
Compared to Slide, if I compare Slide to 24/7, A Leap of Faith, this is a lot more of a fast-paced or upbeat record.
Yeah.
So what made you want to go with this? Because all the other records that you dropped solo recently have been more kind of chill.
I say honestly, it wasn't like a strategic thing or it wasn't planned. The original beat for Slide was like halftime. But at the end, as a transition snare, the main snare that you guys hear was actually a transition snare for the other beat that I had. But I'm like, man, this snare as the main snare could make it like a dance record. And it felt really Florida, South Florida, Central Florida. So I'm like, let me just try that. And the song it just happened. Like the beat, the sample, everything was made in the same night. Synonymous with like Leap of Faith. Leap of Faith, all of that was done in the same night. Same thing with all my records. I don't know, they just happen. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just played Pat like the next single that I'm probably gonna drop, and it just happened overnight. You know what I'm saying? I just don't freak out about it. I don't panic. I just do what I do, whatever comes natural, whatever's organic. I just follow that, and it works. Like I can't even be mad. It works. You know what I'm saying?
Are you gonna do a full project soon?
So that's a great question. So I actually am in the works of getting that situated, but that now requires paperwork. You know what I'm saying? So it's not like the same thing anymore. But until that is like actuated, I'm just gonna do singles for right now. But it's looking like pretty soon. Like,
Do you feel any pressure to like, let's just say, back home in Tampa, there's a lot more people who may have not been familiar with previous records, right? But they hear Slide. So do you feel the pressure to make more music that leans to that cadence?
Nah, I think it's honestly the opposite. And like not necessarily strategically trying to do something different. It's just like that was a moment, and I feel like I can't recreate that moment, and I don't think it would be smart for me to try to do that. I've toyed with the idea of like a remix with like feature artists, things of that nature. But in terms of like making something else that sounds just like that, probably not. If it happens, it happens. But none of my songs sound alike. They all sound like they could be from the same artist, which I love, but sonically they don't sound alike. Like if you were to create a full project, like you could put all the singles together and it'll still be cohesive because I'm the through line, but the songs don't sound alike. You know what I'm saying? So if you love Slide and it's like a classic record, enjoy it. The next one is hard too, but it just doesn't sound like Slide.
If you were to you said you was in motion and thinking about doing a full project. Do you want to do that yourself? Like, you want to do the production and the rapping / singing yourself? Or do you want to have somebody handle the production and you do the rapping and singing, or vice versa?
That's a great question. I have a couple ideas, but I don't know. I enjoy working with other producers. When, like I said, it's organic.
Yeah.
Like, it can't be forced. Like, it can't be like, all right, this time I'm going to do it where I don't produce to be like, nah. Because even when I work with people, like, one of my favorite producers to work with is Roselle. And, like, even when I work with him, it's like he'll send something, and if I have an idea, I, like, play keys or something on top of it. But I don't know. It's whatever works. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't really... When it comes to music, I just kind of, like, it just kind of flows.
Let it go?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But honestly, like, just naturally... I do everything myself because it's to the point where I'm making my own samples. So, like, I'm making a whole song, just acoustic, guitar, piano, singing, and then I'm like, okay, what if I remix this song and make it another? Like, Slide is like me singing, and then I made a beat on top of that. You know what I'm saying? Like, so that's a whole nother song. Like, Slide is 2 songs in one. So I'm trying to just do that. Like, play, like the therapeutic version of it is just making the sample, making the sonics. And then when I get into rapping and making the beat, it's like more technical. Yeah.
So like, since you can do like all sides of it, what is your favorite side to do in it?
That's a great question. That's a great question. I honestly don't know. I feel like producing and writing is like 2 sides of the same coin, but I feel like I enjoy listening to chords a lot. And I feel like the chords that I make inspire the words. You know what I'm saying? So I guess like thinking out loud, I'll say probably producing, like playing instruments. Like that's what inspires the concepts and the things. Like I always go with melody first, then drums, then lyrics. That's always the order. So, yeah.
Piggyback off of that, do you prefer chords or strings better for your melodies?
I'm gonna go chords. Yeah, I'm always a piano guy. Like I play guitar on my beats too, but piano's like the first love. That's what started all of this. Like that. Like I had a Yamaha keyboard, and then it went to a MIDI keyboard, and then I learned how to play guitar afterwards. Like I learned how to play guitar because I wanted to learn how to play something that didn't take electricity. So I was like, something I could take everywhere. Like I could write a song anywhere. So
did you just pick the keyboard up and start playing it, or did you like have lessons and shit?
I never had lessons. I just did it by ear. Like back in the day, you know, they had HSN and QVC like shopping channels, and they had a keyboard pop up one day, and I was like, I want that. So I ended up getting it for Christmas, and then the rest is history. Honestly, like everything else just flowed from there. And then, you know, after, you know, toying with the keyboard, I got a drum machine. It was a Yamaha RX-8 drum machine. Then I was making beats on tapes, like on cassettes. And then after that, I got introduced to FL Studio 6. It was like a DAW. That was my first DAW. And after that, I haven't looked back since. And then from FL Studio, I did Reason for a little bit. I did Acid Pro for a little bit. But I ended up just going back to FL Studio, to be honest.
That's what's up.
As a songwriter, is there a part of you that has like a rapper's is there like the part of you that raps that where it's like you have like, do you want that to shine a bit more, or is there certain skill sets that, even like you said, you have, like producing maybe your favorite, right? But is there something that you want to kind of like shine a bit more or be recognized? Like if somebody was to Jordan Patrick, what's the first like title of that? Is that like that you would want people to recognize you for? It's like producer, singer, songwriter, rapper, like what? But for, I guess my main part of the question is like, where does rap stand with you? And like,
I think rap is very high because I take rapping seriously in terms of like the amount of time, even for a record like Slide, like the amount of times I go through the lines to make sure the syllables are right, make sure that I'm staying on topic, make sure I'm saying things that, you know, a lot of times too, like writing is more therapeutic than even I realize. Like you and I were chatting on the game chat a few nights ago, and you were saying like all of these songs are about a particular subject. I'm not gonna say what it was, but all these songs are like pertaining to like a similar subject, and it's like, yeah, like it's not on purpose, but subconsciously, if I'm writing, it's like journaling. So lyricist is definitely high up there. You know, producer, songwriter is high, and even like me working and writing for other people, like I'm good at that because I care about that. You know what I'm saying? Like learning how to rap, like you have to learn how to rap. Like I feel like, you know, things are different now, and what's acceptable now is different from how it was for me growing up. But like, you know, at first, initially, I'm like listening to Jay-Z, I'm listening to like all the regular mainstream stuff like Biggie, da-da-da. And then I get introduced to MF Doom. Now I'm just writing different. And then I get introduced to other, you know what I'm saying? Like AZ, like I'm just like writing different. And then you kind of figure out what you like. So for me, I like metaphors. I like to have the correct amount of syllables in my flow. So like I try to pinpoint all of that, you know what I'm saying? And like make sure it's on point. Like if you listen to a Jordan rap, it's not sloppy. Like it's on point.
That's true.
So
that's interesting. When you mentioned MF Doom, 'cause I feel like in today's landscape, that young artist, rapper, aspiring rapper is seeing like Mike or Earl Sweatshirt, and how that is completely on another astral plane of like rapping compared to like what's mainstream and like what's traditionally like popular and mainstream. And that makes that, I guess that makes me think like, who are you listening to now?
Oh, rapping wise,
who makes, aside from just like longtime favorites, who are just new voices in rap that kind of catch your ear? That's like, okay, I kind of fuck with this.
I feel like this is a harder question, Because are you asking like in an inspiring way?
It could be in any way, just something that just catches your attention. It might not necessarily be something that inspires you. It's just something that's like, this got my attention, and I kind of want to like see what this is about.
Yeah, I think for me, a lot of rap is niche. It's more niche these days, meaning like people are not making super hyper palatable raps like they used to. You know what I'm saying? It's a famous quote from Jay-Z, like about Dilla beats. Like he thought Dilla was dope, but he wouldn't rap on Dilla beats because he didn't think they would sell. I don't think that's an argument for today.
Right.
So in terms of people that I listen to, they're super neat. Like I do listen to Mike, I listen to Earl, I listen to Kusto, Neonte.
Yeah, that's a new person I listen to.
And then that's like one side. That's like that's one niche, and then you got like Baby Keem, and then you got Jid, and then you got, you know what I'm saying, you got people like Baby Gunna. Like it's just different types of rap now. It's not what, like back then you was listening to the radio and we all had the same scale.
Yeah.
Now there is no scale. It's like you just like what you like. Because at the same time, I'm also listening to like Ken Carson too. Like it's Ken Carson songs that I like. I don't like all his songs, but there's Ken Carson songs that I like. I'm a huge Valet fan. You know what I'm saying?
I was going to ask, you still listen to Valet? Like that?
Because he's so different. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I listen to stuff like that that's super obscure because it's like inspiring. That inspires me and it motivates me. I also like Suave. He produces and raps too, so I always like to see what like that's more like peer type stuff, just to see what everybody else doing.
Right.
But he's dope. It's like I listen to everything. Right. And then in terms of stuff that I go back to, I typically go back to the classics, but I always keep my ear open to what's like. There's nothing that comes out that I don't listen to. Like I give everything a shot. Yeah. Destroy Lonely. I'm a huge Cardi fan. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause I listen to it for what it is. Yeah, like I'm not listening to Cardi for something that Cardi not gonna do. You know what I'm saying? That's like a big mistake. I feel like people from our generation and older, they like listen to stuff. Oh, this ain't common, because it's not common. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, you got to think. Cardi was inspired by Currency.
Which is crazy.
He sounds nothing like Currency today. When he was learning to rap, he sounded like Currency. But once you kind of find your own lane, your own path, your own pocket, then you got to just attack that pocket. You know what I'm saying? So.
Is there, if you could put a song to, like, what's a non-hip-hop and R&B, like, album or artist that you're probably like, people would think that you listen to?
Oh man, honestly, that's what I listen to the most. Like, just me being such a huge fan of like chord progressions. I just found this girl named, it's a group called Smurz, Smerz. I listen to Malik, Malik. That's the name of the album. The artist's name is Venna.
Venna, okay.
Listen to Derby. Listen to Portraits of Tracy, like a bunch of stuff. That's the stuff that I get into the most because when I'm creating samples, I'm trying to like make weird stuff. Right. You know what I'm saying? And like try different melodies, or I'm also listening to like different techniques of how people make music. You know what I'm saying? That's the one thing about sampling that I enjoy. It's like not more so me sampling stuff because I can't play it, but the textures and the effects that they use to make stuff sound weird. Like that's what makes the hip hop stuff sound so textured. Because people are taking these like vintage sounds and making them modern, if that makes sense. So it's more than just adding 808s. It's like taking record scratches and the needle hitting the actual vinyl. It just creates a texture, creates a vibe that you can't get from just playing it on the instrument. Right. You know what I'm saying?
Do you have a favorite type of rap you have to produce? Is it like, do you like producing boom bap, or do you like the trap shit, or kind of like the radio friendly shit? Which one do you like to produce the best?
I'ma always say I don't like radio friendly stuff. Which is so funny because I made Slide, but it's just like, it's just not intentional. I think for me, I like being a producer. I just get to be the shadow of whatever artist that I listen to or what I'm working with. So like, I try to like break the mold though. I try to shift. You know what I'm saying? So like, if I'm working with Gats, I try to give him like Pusha T beats, if that makes sense, like stuff that's like obscure. Like him and I got an unreleased joint that's like nasty. Like if you heard the beat, you like, what is this? Like it's like beat battle-esque. But if I'm making like like some unreleased stuff that me and Rocky got. It don't sound nothing like that.
Yeah.
But it's different for him though. You know what I'm saying? But it's just not. It's still hard, but it's just different. Like I can't explain. It's kind of like when Kanye and Pharrell made beats for clips. Like it don't sound like nothing that they got.
Yeah.
But it's tough. Like you know what I'm saying? So I wouldn't say it's a specific genre. I'm just trying to like go left of center whoever I'm working with, because people gonna always give you a Rocky type beat or a Gas type beat or, you know what I'm saying, a Patrick Hughes type beat. Like, but you gotta like shift it to make it different. You know what I'm saying? Shake it up.
Would you rather, when it comes to an established artist, right? Would you rather try to put an established artist on a sound that they're not used to, or help defining a sound for an up and coming like local artist? Which one would you be interested in more?
That's funny because I guess we've done both. That's funny. Man. Well, I guess it's I guess if I'm true to what the goal is for me, of course, it's taking the biggest satellite and transmitting my sound to the world. But it's kind of hard to, it's tough. I feel like it's tough because they're both equally as gratifying. You know what I'm saying? Like even like working on trap phone stuff and seeing how far that spread and see how that still affects people to this day, and curating that from ground zero up, and then like also seeing people like, you know, I get clips from, you know, shout out to Carly Marshall. She sends me clips all the time of people remixing Hijack. You know what I'm saying? Like stuff like that. Like it's equally as gratifying. So I won't say I have a favorite, but I think it's easier, and I feel like the journey is more fun starting from ground zero with an unknown artist, because the trust is not earned. You just automatically get it. The hardest part about being a producer is having an artist trust you. You know what I'm saying? Like, because people want to get what they think works. You know, luckily I'm in situations and rooms in which I do have trust now, but every artist not like that. Like when I'm in LA, I'm in certain sessions, they look at you like your head cut off if you try something new sometimes. Like, but I'm like, bro, we gotta do something different. Because, you know, look at any artist that's broken in the last 100 years. Sounds like Dijon sounds like nothing we've heard. McGee sounds like nothing we heard. Then everybody switches their sound
to sound like that.
Now they sound like McGee, so now people want McGee sound and stuff. But it's like, bro, y'all should probably try to sound like Richard up the street. He got something that nobody's ever heard. You know what I'm saying? So it's like that. My thing is, if you chasing what's today, you're going to always be behind. You know what I'm saying? So it's always about the future, and I feel like it's easier to get to that future wavelength with somebody who's just down to create and explore. You know what I'm saying?
You finna get back to the remixes and stuff like that, because you have a bunch of fire ones on YouTube.
I do.
So you gonna get back into making flips and shit?
I want to do
crates,
that. I got to do a beat set. I got to do a beats and chill beat set, because I got some unreleased joints people ain't never heard.
Well, go ahead.
Yeah, I can email them to you. Hey, so I got some unreleased joints, so I could definitely send you those, but they hard. I didn't put them on SoundCloud because like I think I reached my limit on SoundCloud, and I wasn't trying to buy like SoundCloud Plus or whatever that is. I'm good on that.
I feel that.
Yeah.
Stepping into like your space as an artist, definitely with the introduction or announcement of the publishing deal, right? Mm-hmm. As a performer, how do you feel about being on stage and like growing in that area? Because I feel like anything off stage in the studio, I feel like you definitely have like, and like if I could explain, like in 2K badges, you got Hall of Fame badges in that area, but most people don't really get a chance to see you on stage like that as often.
Yeah.
Is that something that you are strategically moderating, or is that something that you're trying to like do more of or enhance?
Definitely want to do more of that. I think that's just basic. Like, I don't know. The industry, if we're being completely honest and transparent, it's a what have you done for me lately industry. The DMs I get are sick. Everybody wants you to perform now. Now you got, you know what I'm saying, a new song out.
Right.
So I definitely want to perform more, because you got to think, like, it was a point in time where I was performing and had full sets and shows, and have done festivals and never dropped a project. Still haven't dropped a project. So it's just like, you know, it's something I do want to like do more of, but it just takes the consistency for, you know. And I've never really been interested in throwing my own show as of yet. But like when I do that, I want it to be like special. I think it'll be fun. Like I made a lot of musical friends along the way. So I feel like doing something like that on a stage would be cool. It just gotta be right. In terms of my solo stuff though, performing, I definitely want to do more of that. It's not like something that I'm like, nah, I don't want them to see me on stage. Like when the homies ask me to perform, I always come out. Like, you know what I'm saying? I think the last show I did might have been Jay Brown's birthday party last year.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was fun. But you know what I'm saying? He asked me. I was shocked because like the last thing I put out was like 24/7. But he was like, pull up. So I did it and it was fire. People, one thing I will say, like, people do like when I perform. So.
Because you perform well.
Yeah.
People like seeing a good performance, you know what I'm saying? Because we've seen the latter.
Yeah, I mean, and that's the thing. It's like something that, you know, is practiced. You know what I'm saying? Like, we did a lot of shows. Like,
please talk about it.
We did a lot of shows. Not all of them are great. Not saying my performance or anything, but like the turnout is not always great, but it's the reps that matter. You know what I'm saying? So
I also think it's another thing too of like hearing good music just played, but then like hearing something that you like being performed.
Yes, and performed well.
Exactly.
Like, that
it
be
can
the
make
thing.
you not like it if it's performed not well.
Right, or it sounds different than the record. I think, honestly, a lot of times people like my performances. That's what make them like the records even more. Especially like when I do like my Saturday sermons performance, like when I do that song, like people really like that song.
Yeah.
So I don't know. That performing is something I definitely want to do more. So if anybody sees this and wants to book me, go crazy. But, you know, and also, too, I be out of town, too. I can't be fake. Like, I be out of town. So I be, like, going different places and I be working. But now that I'm, like, more focused and, like, locked in and consistent on the solo stuff, I definitely want to perform more and just get better, you know?
Got you.
I know you got a lot of stuff with Gats, because you and him like Snoop and Dre, Metro, and 21 for real. But is there anybody else that's an artist, whether local or major, that you would like to lock in and do like a 5, 6, 7 track EP with?
Man, I've been trying to get on there with Jay Brown, man. Me and him be on the, like, 2 different pages. That's my brother, though. We got, like, unreleased joints, too. Like, him and I have, like, an unreleased finished song that I can drop tomorrow. Oh, wow. That's fire. Yeah, we got a couple joints, so definitely could, like, if we wanted to push that button, we could. You know, it's just us being on the same page. Like I said, I'll be out of town a lot, too, so it's not like he can't, you know, but I just be out of town a lot. And when I am in town, it like be for like brief stints. But like I said, I'm more focused now. I kind of got more control of my schedule as of right now. You know what I'm saying? And healing up nicely. My foot is better.
Yeah, I see you ain't got the boot on, man.
Nah, I got 2 shoes.
For the people that don't know, man, what happened?
I tore my Achilles.
Damn.
Actually playing basketball with Jay Brown.
Oh, wow.
Damn. Nigga had the Halliburton.
Yeah.
You getting hacked out there? Like, what's going on?
Nah, I had the ball. I pulled a Kobe. Had the ball. Went to drive. Collapsed. It felt like somebody tripped over my foot. So I got up. I'm like, yo, I was like mad. I'm like, yo, who tripped over my foot?
Yeah.
And they were looking
nigga Jay was like, he was like, who kicked me? And he was like,
yeah, because it popped. So so I got up. And I'm gonna tell you the kind of friends I got. They were like, bro, it's fine. If it was really like something wrong with it, you wouldn't be able to stand. You know what they told me to do? They said, walk around the court. So I walked around the court.
Makes sense.
But you didn't have no pain. You wasn't hurting. So that, you know what I mean? If you was like, fuck my leg. But you was like, who pushed me?
Nah, it hurt. It hurt.
But you was walking on it, so no, it couldn't hurt. It couldn't hurt that.
From 1 to 10, like how much?
I'm saying you walking on it, so it can't fucking feel like you about to die.
That's not true.
That's not how that works.
No.
Bitch, if you break your leg, you're not gonna walk on your fucking leg.
Because you can't.
Yeah.
It's a bone.
You can walk on it, it's gonna hurt. You can
You
use that
can't walk on a
motherfucker.
broken leg, Tyree.
Yes, you can walk on a broken leg.
My ankle bone.
You can walk on broken. You can use broken
I'm
bones.
saying you can't walk on a broken bone.
Did it hurt? I'm saying you drove home that day. I seen you was standing up, calling the police in the back of the fucking. The video I sent to the group chat. The picture I sent to the group chat.
Bro, what?
Oh, my
No. I know what you're talking about that TikTok. I'm standing, holding myself up on a volleyball pole. So the basketball park.
That's what I'm saying. If it hurt that bad, you wouldn't be standing up. I'm saying they telling you to walk on it because you wasn't. Your reaction wasn't.
It's not.
Oh my God, I'm in pain.
It's no, but it was.
He wasn't trying to be no bitch, bro.
So they were like, yeah, but also too the pain got worse. Like my foot got so swollen, I had to like cut my shoe off. That's what I had to cut the laces and everything.
Yeah, like 3 pairs of shoes, but just one shoe was a little dirtier than the other.
Yeah. Facts.
Scale from 1 to 10, what was the pain?
Honestly, this is my first time being injured, so I really had nothing to compare it to.
Damn.
So. Bro, it's different than a ball, bro. This nigga's crazy. It's different. I get what you're saying. If it was a bone, I wouldn't be able to walk.
No, I'm saying they was telling you to walk on it because you wasn't like yelling like you just like.
But I was limping though. It wasn't like I was walking. I was limping.
I'm talking. Okay. I'm talking about your reaction to the injury.
Well, I guess it.
Well, I think Halliburton was like. He knew the fuck. He knew he couldn't play. His shit was more like.
No, but he said he couldn't walk. Like, you gotta think, Kobe Bryant got up and shot his free throws and then walked off the court.
Look, Kyrie and Halliburton, they had to carry them boys.
Yeah.
I know. I'm saying
Kobe Bryant and Jordan Patrick, you don't have to do that.
Exactly.
Next question. What was the question?
Can we talk about your relationship with ASAP Rocky?
Yes, that's my friend. He texted me today.
Physical.
That's the homie.
So he's been, getting a lot of buzz and attention lately with the movies he's in. Mm-hmm. Got The Highest Lowest, and he has another movie coming out, or probably came out already.
It came out later this year.
Later this year, yeah. So he has that, and then of course there's the the album, the speculation of when that's coming out.
Yeah.
So you are working on that with him.
Yeah.
We've seen production credits from previous release songs. So like, how's that been going?
It's been going great. He is a perfectionist. I say that, but it's been fun. Like, it's been an experience. It hasn't been a bad experience at all. And I've definitely I've enjoyed the freedom I get. Like, my voice is being heard. Like, it's been awesome. Like, anything that I suggest, he'll think about it, or we'll just do it. You know what I'm saying? Like, which I rock with heavy. Like, I feel like when y'all hear it, y'all gonna enjoy it thoroughly. It's something on there for every ASAP Rocky fan. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Like, whatever area you enjoy from him, like, it's on there. It's a vibe. And I can't wait till y'all hear it. I feel like, I don't know, it's like really on the way though. Like, it sounds like that.
Been on the way for
but
a
it's
minute.
really, like, it really is. It's like other stuff too that people gotta realize too. It's like a lot of background stuff that go into making an album, especially at this scale.
Yeah.
It's not the same as I always look at artists like Non-Vicious, how he's sampling these crazy expensive songs and just putting it out. But you can't do that when you A$AP Rocky. Like, you have to make sure all the T's are crossed, all the I's are dotted. Like, you just can't do that. You know what I'm saying? So it's stuff like that, and just little tweaks and changes, and also roll out things that artists of such a high skill have to think about. And you got movies coming out, you got, you know what I'm saying? It's like a whole bunch of other stuff, and he got a kid on the way. It's a lot of stuff, but it's on the way though. Like I came back. I'm gonna just say it's on the way.
What is because we don't get a chance to he's not really
You don't put a lot of shit out.
he'll not only put a lot of shit out, but he's not really a revealing person behind the scenes like that.
No.
Neither are you. Mm-mm. So are you able to tell us what does a studio session look like? Mm-hmm. Is it like gang in that bitch? And it's just or is it just 2-3 men in that motherfucker?
Sometimes it's just me and him. And then other times it could be me, him, an engineer, and just some real close homies, like the homie Chase, or actually, it could be anybody. Shout out to Rob. Rob could pull up. You know what I'm saying? It could be anybody. It just depends. But of course, I enjoy the sessions when it's just a few people in there, because it's we more locked in. You know what I'm saying? But either way, it's all beautiful. I feel like I've met so many people that I've looked up to and listened to through this30 and some people that I wasn't fully aware of that I'm 30 thoroughly impressed with, bro. Like, one of my favorite people that I met through Rocky was John Batiste, bro. Like,
Oh, you man.
bro,
Yeah, I think they produced on the same record, right?
bro, legend, like, legend, bro.
That boy crazy on the piano.
Super talented. It's not even like, oh man, that's how you know God is real, bro. His talent is just like,
Yeah.
you could sing something, bro, and he could just play it. Like, he just know what to do. Like, that's not easy to do.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's like the instrument, his instrument is like a part of his limbs. Like, it's crazy. So, you know, also meeting people that, you know, legends, like, I don't know. I can't say too much, but just the experience of being able to meet and create with people that I've always looked up to through somebody who trusts me, who's my friend, who's able, you know what I'm saying? Even when I hurt my leg, he called me immediately. Like you good? You know what I'm saying? Like, he ain't got to do that. And even checking on me weeks after or days after, you know what I'm saying? So, I've thoroughly enjoyed this experience, and I look forward to y'all hearing the album and enjoying it, bro. It's fire. Like, it's like legitimately fire.
Yeah, I think it was I think like when you dropped the video, so Slide, and then we saw ASAP repost it on his page,
It's dope.
right? So the QC Media like made that a part of like their carousel content.
Yeah.
Like even ASAP posted it. You know what I'm saying? Was that one of the first times that like publicly you've seen that he's like done that? Not like necessarily repost your music, but just kind of like tagged you in something or just like
Shouted you out.
Yeah, that was the first time, and for like weeks, that was the only repost he had on his whole page.
was that? Did you get like any feedback or activity or just any energy from people because of that?
Yes, honestly, to be transparent, it all happened together, so I can't really quantify what it was, if that makes sense, because
If it was a song or if it was his post. Type
like,
shit.
or just be able to quantify. I know that he definitely played a role.
Yeah.
But it's kind of hard because it all happened like a day apart, if not the same day.
Yeah.
But I will say, like, I get a lot of like love from his fans for sure, especially even before then though. Even before then, just from doing like the Hijack record, also to the unreleased record that he played at his fashion show. That record I produced too, which is fire. I can't wait for y'all to hear that. But not y'all already heard it. I can't wait for y'all to have that. People just enjoy anything A$AP Rocky related, and you know how it is. Like, I'm a huge Kanye West fan. Back in the day when Kanye West was super mysterious, you would follow Don C, then you would follow Ivan, then you would follow Virgil, you would follow everybody that's around. Jerry Lorenzo. Yeah, so like I think it's kind of some of that as well. They want to hear what's new or be around the collaborators to see what's what.
Gotcha.
Did you ever play him a beat, which I know you probably did. Did you play him a beat that just made him be like, yo, what the fuck?
Yes. I actually played him a beat that I really liked. He don't know this, but I played him a beat that I liked, but I just played it just because I wanted to hear it. We was at this video shoot. He was like, yo, Jordan, play something. So I played it. He was like, yeah, we got to use that. I was like, all right. I was going to use it.
Is that the moment that you knew you was him for real? Or did that moment that you knew you was him came before that?
It was before that.
When was that moment?
We were on I don't know if I can tell the full story. I'm gonna just see if I can piece it. We're on a call. I'll say that. We're on a call. We're on a meeting. And he gave me like a big compliment. He said, we don't need that person. We got Jordan Patrick. And I was like, oh. Yeah, I was like, okay. I see what this is. This is cool. But it's weird because I feel like 15-year-old Jordan, 18-year-old Jordan would see this and like freak out. But once you work so hard towards something and you're like in it, it's just like I'm just super locked in. You know what I'm saying? Like, even like working on an album, it's not gonna click for me until y'all get to hear it, until it's out. That makes sense.
Yeah.
Like, the job is not finished. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just like locked in, and we just like on a roll. We working on so much music. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, the album is on the way. Like, it sounds like.
No, we know
propaganda.
We know how it goes. We know there's a lot of red tape.
Yeah, it's on the way.
Yeah.
What's the best advice, or I guess just anything that he's directly or indirectly giving you?
I'll say indirectly and kind of directly too. He is the most confident person I've ever met in my life. Like, he's the most confident person. Like, no matter what, like, he's super confident. And I feel like that kind of rubs off on me and other people around him as well. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. Like, I feel like sometimes I'll be having imposter syndrome. And then...
That shit don't exist for his ass at all. Like,
bro, it's insane. Like, there's nothing that he feels like he can't do. Like,
I remember an old interview. I think it was Hot 97. He was like, I got the best fucking music videos. My shit is like, who got better music videos than me? The fuck? You know what I mean? And I was just like...
Bro. And wait till y'all hear the album. When y'all hear the album, y'all gonna be like, who does he think he is? Like, he's really doing this. Like,
yeah.
Like, like, sometimes we do things musically. He'll give an idea and it'll be so outlandish, you know, and it's our job to make it come to life.
Real,
whatever he says, we have to do. So, and then at the end of it, we're like, damn, like, we really did what he told us to do. And it's kind of cool. Like, we actually like this. This is fire. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So.
How much do you enjoy, like, that part where, like, somebody, like, feeds you something completely that you don't think is possible for yourself? And then
if I'm being honest, sometimes it's like, come on, bro. Like, but that's how you gotta think. If you look at the Taylor Swift video, you see how wild that video is? That's how his mind works. Like, what if we had, like, bro, okay. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Did he make any mentions of that? What he wanted the video to be after the song was done?
So that video was completed a while ago. I was like, okay, to answer that question, the Riot video. So one of my very first times, like, I think my second or third time going to his crib, the Riot video produced by, the song's produced by Pharrell. I remember being in a session at the desk on my computer. He had a meeting about the video. And I'll never forget this. He was like, yeah, man. He was playing a video on the screen. He's like, yeah, man, we need a tank. We need helicopters. We need da-da-da-da. And he's like talking to us. It was like a sketch comedy show. Like, it was like, what is he talking about? And if you watch the video, it's like he really got everything that he said he want. Like, what is happening? Like, so it just lets you know that you can do whatever you put. Like, you know, even with the slide video, like, I hit Derek, like, bro, like, I think I got one. I'm finna do this. It's finna be on the radio. Like, I'm telling him what I'm gonna do before I even started it. And then, like, for it to actually happen like that, you know, you can say it's the power of the tongue, whatever, but it's also like, bruh, you could really do whatever you put your mind to. Like, no matter what the roadblocks was, like the slide video, supposed to have dancers in it. They flaked, whatever. Instead of freaking out, I'm like, let's figure it out. You know what I'm saying? We got the projections up. Say less. Like, the rest of the projectors is tougher than what the dancers would have did. Sorry. Yeah.
That's crazy. I was thinking, why weren't there dancers?
Because they flaked, nigga.
Like, big bad.
I was like, bro, we need to get some dancers that crank that da-da-da-da. Yeah. Niggas don't crank no more, apparently. But now I dropped the video, not everybody crank. Like, bro, we was trying to find y'all.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
You know what I'm saying?
Another bag of chips, that's crazy.
To answer your question, though, yeah, that's nuts. To answer your question, that's crazy.
Yeah, $2 bitch.
That's crazy. That's crazy as hell. That's crazy. That's crazy as hell. But to answer your question, like, his unwavering confidence is fire. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's what makes it be easy to be consistent for me now, and also too, like, to put a record as ambitious as Slide out, and then the next one, it's not gonna sound nothing like Slide, but it's gonna be fire.
Because of your relationship with Rocky throughout this process, right, and him trusting you a lot more and that growing, is there things that he asks you about, as far as like being from Tampa or just like from Florida?
They make fun of me for being from Florida. Not him, but like when I'm in the studio, he be laughing though. But like,
he call you Bama?
Yeah. So I remember it wasn't him, but he was laughing. I was in the studio, and we were talking about boiled peanuts. And they were like, yeah, they put sausages in boiled peanuts, da-da-da. So they showed, they from New York.
Yeah.
So they showed it to him, they like, ugh, like, what's that? Like, you had to explain boiled peanuts to a nigga that just don't get it.
It's not an easy thing to do.
Right.
It's just something that I just grew up with.
And New York people, just how they perceive the South is so different. Like, it's just different, which I get, because if you go to New York, it's nothing. It's a culture shock for me. New York is booming. It's popping. It's fast paced. You know, when I first got there, I ain't like it. But after I like settled in and like saw how walkable it is, and like, bruh, everybody is like a main character in New York. Like I can't explain it. Like everybody is somebody to somebody. Yeah. Like it's crazy.
Everybody got $5,000 rent. That's fucking. Just gotta feel that shit.
But everybody dressed nice. Like everybody just look well put together. And
unless you dancing on the train.
Yeah, well, you know what's crazy? I only did the subway like once or twice. I ain't gonna hold you. But I guess the area I was in, it was just like I was kind of like in Soho.
Oh, okay, that makes sense.
Yeah,
niggas out there be drip.
They be fly, bro. Everybody be fly, bro. So I love New York. But yeah, I you know, just being from the South, people, you know.
What's the most flagrant shit a nigga done said to you when you was like, all right? Because you know some people say some shit. But somebody can say some shit like, you got to pay for that.
It wasn't flagrant. It's because it's out of love, and that's how they joke. But it's just like,
so you from Florida, nigga Republican?
No, it was like I can't remember exactly what it was, but they was talking about clothes. They said something. I was like, nah, we not finna do that. Like,
see, it's always one where you gotta like stop.
It was like, all right, now y'all
niggas from Florida ain't got no drip.
I forgot what, bro. I can't even.
They were talking about the wicks, the dreads.
Nah, it was like. We were talking about, you know, it's crazy. We were talking about history of hip hop, and we were talking about like clothing and da 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 da. And then I just remember somebody saying something like, "Yeah, you know, niggas from St. Pete and niggas from Tampa, they was getting at me and Gallardo. We were the victims."
Oh.
And I was like, "Nah, we not finna do that."
It's like this nigga from St. Pete got on all fucking gray.
Yeah.
Every day of the week.
And that's my man's business, like, bruh. But you know, he don't wear gray no more.
Oh, he stopped that.
He don't wear gray no more.
I'm not gray no more. I am colored.
Why you do this? He said, I'm tired of dressing like a sidewalk.
That nigga Gallardo.
So did you switch it to another color?
No, he be putting it on. He be wearing regular clothes, bro. It be blowing my mind because he can't go back. Like, it's over. He did it for 10 years. It's over.
Oh, okay.
He fresh.
He have a yard sale, just all his great
clothes. I told him, I was like, bro, you gotta put this on grilled or something, like certain pieces.
Oh God.
But nah, he
Somebody
be putting it on.
Confused.
Bro.
Like, why all this shit gray?
First time I seen him, I don't know if he'd be mad, but first time I seen him, he had like some blue pants on or something. It pissed me off. I ain't gonna hold you, it pissed me off, bro.
Why? Because you wanted them to be
Because he walked in like he wasn't wearing gray no more. Like, you gotta
so he didn't like announce, he just pulled up on y'all niggas.
Yeah, but my thing is, I think purposefully, nobody has seen him on social media that way. Mm-hmm. But I think, I don't know how he gonna unveil his color, but...
If a nigga been wearing gray for the last 10 years, you really don't know how they dress for real. Cause like at some point, you just gotta like buy what you can. Sometimes you gotta buy what you can buy.
He's actually doing it better than I thought. He wearing Force. He wearing like white Forces.
Oh, shit.
He wearing black Solomon, bro. That nigga fresh, bro. I can't even hate, bro. He doing it, bro.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
That's what's
but
up.
Being from Florida and being in a room full of New York niggas can get rough sometimes. Like I said, I'll never forget having to explain boiled peanuts. Because when you try to explain, it's like, damn, this shit don't make sense. Like, why is there sausage
cooked potatoes
in there?
They eat chopped cheeses, not chopped cheeses, but they do like bacon, egg, and cheeses. And they think it's weird that people put jelly on it sometimes. I think that's fucking crazy.
Is jelly a southern thing? Yeah. I think jelly is a southern thing. I never thought about it.
Is jelly a southern thing?
I think jelly's a southern thing.
That shit crazy.
I never thought about
Niggas can't eat
that.
fucking jelly, bitch.
Jam, preservatives.
You put jelly on a Cuban toast? It's a fucking sandwich, man.
That makes.
Hey, yo, what's next? Put jelly on a chopped chicken.
Jelly.
I said bacon, egg, and cheese, bitch.
Oh my god.
Hamburger, meat, cheese, jelly.
I get it.
The Aki way.
So when you
I was born in New York. So I don't know why.
hey, so when
Hey,
you
wrong for that. That's crazy.
so
Processing.
I mean, you from Tampa, but then you going to New York and you going to LA to basically work.
Yeah.
So what's your best where do you prefer to work? Do you prefer to work in New York? Or do you prefer to work in LA?
Oh man, I feel like New York is the most interesting. I feel like New York is what people think LA is. Like, I never forget, bro. I was in a club with, like Malia Obama was there. It was Central C, Justine Skye, Destin Conrad. I'm like, bro, what?
All those people was in the club
at the same time. I'm like, what is happening right now?
Fucking club was that?
Coke.
I can't even tell.
Wow.
It drove to the gay club.
This nigga mad because he said put jelly on Saboteur. Nah, but New York is awesome because you just walk down the street and just see stuff, bro. Like, I don't know. LA not like that. It's not a walkable place at all.
They make it seem like you'll see everybody. When
No, so you'll see people. Don't get me wrong. You'll see people
but it depends on where you at.
But it's not a walkable city like New York is. It's not as like it's easier to be adventurous in New York.
Gotcha. Yeah.
In LA, you have to get a whip or you have to get an
That's for
Uber.
damn sure.
The traffic is trash. You know what I'm saying?
Traffic
New
hella
York, you
trash.
can just walk out of your hotel, go downstairs, and just walk around.
Yeah.
You'll be fine. Or you can take a train. It's not abnormal to take a train if you know what I'm saying, if you want to do that. But honestly, you can just walk around your borough, wherever you at, and be straight.
So when is ASAP coming to Tampa?
I don't have the answer to that. That was crazy. We gonna chop
Has
this
that ever
one.
happened?
We gonna chop this one up.
Has the mob ever come to Florida? ASAP Mob.
I'm pretty sure they. I mean,
Rocky?
We had one
it's
nigga
outside of
DJ.
Rolling Loud.
Yeah, one nigga DJ for us at the what's the name?
niggas been to Florida.
Which one?
What show was that with a nigga I was DJing?
Oh, the ASAP P on the boards.
Oh, yeah, shout out to P.
Yeah.
That's the homie.
Yeah. We had him at Tempe weekend,
Yeah, it's a temp.
2018. Yeah.
Dang. Yeah, shout out to P, bro. P a real one.
Yeah. But I'm thinking like, you know, has that ever been like brought up like, shit, I'm down to go to fucking like Busch Gardens or some shit like that. Like, you know, niggas don't know Tampa. Busch Gardens might be something that's big.
Something big to them. I always saw it on the
Jordan, has
commercials.
ASAP asked you about taking his family to Busch Gardens?
Like shit, man. What's
It's
it?
not.
And they might be like, damn, what the hell does that do to Tampa? Oh, they got Busch
I mean,
Gardens.
that's real. They don't have amusement parks in New York like that. So,
Yeah, I don't think they do.
so I don't think it's
You know what I'm
crazy.
saying? Like I'm saying, I think
You probably don't know. You probably don't know shit like that exists.
Yeah.
Busch Gardens.
I mean, they got a Busch Gardens in Virginia, so I'm pretty sure they'll go to that one first before.
I'm pretty sure
Or like
niggas,
Disneyland.
Yeah.
That's in
niggas
LA.
think Tampa just got the Bucks and
The Lightning.
The Rays.
Nah, y'all be surprised though. People rock with Tampa.
Man, niggas know it's in
What's
Tampa,
the best compliment
man.
you heard about Tampa? On all the rooms you've been in,
Best
other than Tom Brady was here and he won the championship.
These trap questions.
No, that's like that's legit.
Hilarious.
I don't know. I honestly know, cause like I don't know. Let me make this clear.
Jeremy said, "Fuck Tampa. I'm with y'all, niggas. Fuck niggas."
I be working, bruh.
That's hilarious.
The only reason I ask because technically, in the vein of music and music on a high level, Tampa's still really small because all we really got is Doechii. And Doechii rap like she could be part of his other type.
Well, we have conversations like you know they ask me like how does it feel to make it out, and I don't even be perceiving myself as making it out. But the truth is, it's like I've done stuff that a lot of local people haven't done as of yet. You know what I'm saying? But
Yeah.
like I told you, I be so locked in and I don't even view it like that until somebody bring it to my attention. You know what I'm saying? Where I think that's where sometimes the imposter syndrome tries to sneak in because it's like we are actually doing really big stuff. You know what I'm saying? That's me talking to my symbiote. We doing big stuff. But it's like, I don't know. I think for me, it's just like, back to like the Busch Gardens type of question. Like I just be like working. Like so I don't really be having like too much small talk.
Gotcha.
And if it is small talk, it like be pertaining to like records or like stuff we can't really share. It like be personal. We can't really share.
In my mind, I be thinking that like they look at you as like we don't know no other Tampa ass nigga.
Oh no, I'm an anomaly.
So they be like, nigga, like what the fuck is in Tampa? Like,
And the other nigga, well, Gray is like,
yeah.
So it's like,
like
The fuck y'all got going
nigga's
on?
crazy.
I mean,
And then you see Dolce, and like, what the fuck y'all got going on in Tampa? Like, what is out there in the fucking water? Like,
I mean, but you know, we like. I remember one night we was just, you know, I don't know what I could say. I'm not trying to get in trouble, but I'm just being honest. But we've gone over like, you know, like Florida artists and, you know, listen to ones that we like. Like, we'll have, you know what? I remember one night we, you know, watched a whole bunch of Tampa videos. And shit like, we did that in the studio. Like we did stuff like that, you know. And stuff like that. And it wasn't necessarily all Tampa, it was like Florida. You know what I'm saying? Go through stuff, and then we would like some New York videos and, you know, stuff like that. But it's like, we talk about culture, but it'd be like in situational ways. Like,
got you.
We have a lot of like barbershop talk in the studio, if that makes sense. So it's not like stuff that I can actually share.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So, but I like being from Florida. I definitely state my case. Like, especially from, let me just say Florida, from Tampa. I'm from Tampa.
Yeah.
So I definitely make that known. Okay. But they be like ragging on the South. It's just a thing. It's easy to do if you from.
And they've been doing that.
You know what I'm saying? It's just easy to do.
You bam ass nigga.
Yeah, I got cousin call me big country. I'm like, bitch.
Right.
I'm in Tampa, Florida. Bitch.
Right. Like, city. Right.
You from a small town in New York, bitch. Y'all are actually more country than me.
Right. So stuff like that, you know.
Now we do know you're going to be performing at our residency event this upcoming Friday the 19th.
Yeah, let's speak about that. Am I performing or am I just rocking out?
You performing? You niggas give a stand on it. This ain't no fucking appearance, bitch. This niggas in the club.
When I saw the flyer,
With a fucking body.
I was like,
Bitch, you better sweat.
I saw the flyer, I was like,
damn, do I want to do this?
no. It wasn't even that. It was like, because when we talked about it, he was like, yo, you know, you ain't got to perform. You can just like, you know, rap to
So I'm
him.
gonna just play the song. He gonna come out, and then I'm gonna be playing. I'm gonna just give him the mic. He's just gonna ad lib. Say don't cry.
No, bitch, we gonna say coming to the stage.
Yeah, I know.
Jordan.
I know.
Coming to the stage.
It'll be fun. I mean,
Cause like, why am I have to
Wait, you
put
didn't
on?
answer his question though. He said, is he really performing or is he just
yeah,
rocking
what am I
out?
doing?
I don't like you to perform.
That nigga, we wanna see this nigga rap.
You want to see you perform the song Slide.
You rap.
You'll be hearing from my lawyer. I'm performing. That's cool.
Nigga just say I pull up for the homies.
But is there
That's what he did.
is there more music that we can expect?
Yeah, I'm playing a new joint at y'all spot.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, word.
We get 2 songs.
One of them not getting performed. One of them getting rocked out too. Take your pick.
You, bitch.
Oh man.
So is it just Slide or is it, you know, give us?
He said slide. Y'all asked me like, that's y'all.
All right, that's the person.
You what?
Well, it's just one song. One song. ladies and
Man, well, we
gentlemen.
can run it. Y'all, you got all of them. Raul got every song I ever made.
24/7. I really do.
Wait. No, but I
Yeah, we
need
can.
24/7. I'm sorry.
You know what's crazy? I'm glad you brought that up. And this is a great example of like confidence. Like Leap of Faith was such a big record that like when I dropped 24/7, perception wise, I felt like maybe it didn't do as good as Leap of Faith. But people love
You
24/7.
deserve something new off the
I
lot.
think 24/7 is like low key. I think that's more of a popular song than Leap of Faith. I'm not gonna hold
I
you.
think that's the only song that I think out of the 4 I think you dropped besides Hey You. That oh no, even in Hey You, but that song specifically, that's the only song that you're not doing anything on the hook. It's just a sample.
Yeah.
Well, no, you kind of know. You kind of like collaborate with the.
Yeah, I collaborate with, but it's
Yeah.
like people really like this. I remember one time I did a show and I didn't perform it, and it was like, "Yo, what's good with you? Why you didn't do 24/7?" I was like, "Oh, my bad."
That's a
Yeah, I still
good
like the
ass
G30,
song.
the G35 joint. I still like that.
Yeah,
I kind of feel like it's your pacing of that one that makes it like
24/7.
that beat drop too.
Yeah, you got
You just deserve off the lot.
You deserve something new off
You're
the
right.
lot.
Boom.
That's good to hear. I mean, that's a good example of why you can't be in your head. Like that song, I made the first half of that song in 2020, and then I finished it in 2020. What was that? 3.
Crazy.
Damn.
So yeah.
So as we close out, man, like what can you leave us with? New music, advice for up and coming artists.
What you got for the
How
children?
how can people continue to follow what you got going on? What direction do you want people to go to with your new endeavors?
I mean, of course, just, tapping on the Instagram. I post all, like, the news and updates there. But more solo music on the way. It's a lot of big stuff coming up. You know what I'm saying? Like, stuff that, like, doors have been opening. So I can't wait to share certain things. I want to say more. I feel so lame because I want to say more, but I don't know what I can and can't say.
Always come back. Doors open.
Yeah, but it's just like, definitely just be on the lookout for just more output. I feel like that's one thing I've always been terrible at is consistency. Which, I mean, I'm learning is not completely, totally my fault, but it's just like I got to be more on myself in regards to that. Just because, like, you never know how stuff impacts people. You know what I'm saying? Like, and me, like, fortunately for me, my voice, people want to hear it. You know what I'm saying? That's a blessing. Like, I get DMs from people, like, from different countries, like Italy. Like, oh, I love your music. Like, when are you dropping something else? Like, so you kind of got to, like, continuously use my gift, you know what I'm saying? Like, and for good and for positive. And, like, I feel like all my songs, regardless of the subject matter, make people feel good. You know what I'm saying? So definitely just tap into more solo stuff, the more production. Like I said, don't be dumb on the way. Yeah, I would love to collaborate with more artists. You know what I'm saying? Like, I got some stuff with, I can't even say that. But I'm going to just say, like, more stuff on the way. And I'm excited. You know what I'm saying? I'm excited.
Michael Jackson.
Nah, not even. I'm not trying to mess somebody up stuff. You know what I mean? Like,
that's
featuring on somebody else's
joint. That's what supposed to do, man.
Yeah.
It's supposed to make you feel good.
Like, even during the interview, I'm like, am I saying too much? But I feel like I said a decent amount, like, where it's not, like, too cryptic. But, like I said, more solo stuff. And I'm excited for the next. I'm excited for the next drop, man. Like I said, it's nothing like slide, but it's hard. You know what I'm saying? Like, as long as I'm consistent.
I mean, your catalog speak for itself, so ain't nobody gonna think it's trash. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody gonna think it's trash.
Right, and I put a lot of effort to my songs. Like I said, you got Pat. I played Pat something. It's like
him 214 or 217?
415.
415.
Yeah.
Even that.
Know your word.
My bad. I knew it was him. But even that's like, I really like that song.
Yeah, stuff like that I gotta figure out how to put out. Even like Crutches. Like Crutches was a fun song, but like I kind of want to put that out. I don't know how I'm gonna do it, but I definitely want to put that out because those songs people really liked. You know what I'm saying? So I gotta figure out what I'm gonna do with those. Even the like Saturday sermons, like freestyle, like that song hard. I definitely want to do something with that. But yeah, man, tap in, and I can't wait to produce and give y'all more for sure.
Appreciate it. Well, we appreciate you coming through, brother. Thank you. It's a wrap with Jordan Patrick. Appreciate you, BeatsnChill podcast. Tune in every week. Supposedly this will be coming out. Follow us on Instagram at beatsnchill813. Subscribe to us on YouTube at beatsnchill. And we out. Peace.
Bye.